Hello and welcome back to another beer review, and in this one we have a big beer, a special beer, a beer which maybe I should have saved for my 1000th video, but I thought nah, forget it. I know what I'm going to do for my 1000th video, and believe you me, it might catch everybody by surprise when I do it, but no. So boys and girls, first off, this beer was acquired from the Cheese and Wine shop in Darlington. There you go. Go and see Jamie. He's going to get some more beers in hopefully soon. And if you're in the Darlington area, if you want some decent beer, go to the Cheese and Wine shop. So the beer is, now I thought I did this one, but I actually haven't. We're going to one of my favourite brewers in the north, and it's one of I think the favourite and very important brewers for me personally in the north, because this brewer, when I had one of their beers so many years ago, actually got me back into drinking beer because of that beer, and I've always had a soft spot for them, and they have been consistently good with their beers, and you know, they are a cracking brewer. So we're off to Durham, and we have their Redemption Whiskey Cask Aged 12% ABV, boys and girls. Super smashing great, there you go. Now, I thought I did this beer, but it was the Imperious I did about 2 years ago, and that was a bell of a beer. I think that was about 10 or 11%, I can't remember, but that was oak aged. This is whiskey cask aged. And it all comes from one of their stouts called, I think it's their main stout called Temptation, which I will review, which is 10%. And I haven't had Temptation yet, but I will get hold of one from the Cheese and Wine shop. Jamie, yeah, I will be there. This one is a whiskey cask aged version of the Temptation, same as the Imperious was an oak aged version of Temptation. So yeah, this is, they've changed their labels. Not too sure though I'm on the labels, to be honest with you, but you know, each to their own. So this is Ultimate Sophistication, a limited edition rich tawny ale fermented with Belgian yeast. Layers of flavour emerge from a year of maturation in oak whiskey casks. It's all about the malt, the melanoidin, Munich and crystal malts, creating dried fruit, brown sugar, sherry accents. This smells with oak vanilla and a gentle marmalade bitterness from good old English Fuggles and Target hops. A beer to sit with and savour. Suitable for vegans. Vegans? Fuck off. Don't want to know you. The ale is bottle conditioned, store upright and pour gently to avoid disturbing the sediment, not filtered, store in a cool room temperature at about 10 degrees. Yeah, it's about 10 degrees. 12% ABV. And there you go. If you're pregnant, don't drink it. So, let's crack this open. Like you do. So, see what we get, huh? Old Crown. They've gotten plain now. So, anyway, see what we'll get. And you smell whiskey. Slight hint of smokiness, whiskey, and you smell wood. God, it can't be a bit of wood, but whiskey smells absolutely beautiful. So, this is a big beer. A big beer. So, let's pour this out and see what we get. As you can see by the colour, it's like a wood mahogany colour. Just give that. Let's get everything in. So there you go, boys and girls. I've just seen a cloud of yeast go in. It's more a walnut mahogany colour, as you can see, clouded up nicely. And again, you pick up the whiskey, you pick up Slight hint of smokiness about it, but she smells absolutely wonderful. Absolutely. I'm going to go in. Cheers. Oh, she's beautiful. And again, like she feels like an ancient galleon on the waves. She does. It feels antique. It feels like an ancient galleon just floating on the waves. No, I'm not drunk. She is wonderful. Absolutely. What a belter. This beer's a belter. It's £8 a bottle, but go out and buy it because it's a belter. Right, you're going to want taste notes, aren't you? I can tell. I'll see what I get. First off, you get the whiskey straight in there. You get the whiskey. You get a lovely sweetness. You get a warmthness. You get the warmthness of the spirit, just kind of like lifting up your body. Then you also, it's a Belgian yeast. Yeah, you pick up a bit of cloveness from the yeast, slight hint, but majority of it is the whiskey. You can feel the wood, feel the sapness of the wood. You pick up the sweetness of the whiskey. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful beer. Beautiful. There is a dry element. And I think it's because of the whiskey character. It produces a dry fruitness there. It produces pockets of plum and prune as well. The body of the beer feels big, feels expansive. It doesn't feel heavy. As you drink it, you do not feel the heaviness. It's not like an imperial stout would be quite heavy on you. This isn't. This is just slightly thinner for me than say an imperial stout with the body of it, the strength of it. But this is absolutely wonderful. It's a beautiful beer. God, it makes your eyes water, doesn't it? When you pick up a decent beer, it really does. First off, buy it. If you don't like whiskey, then just don't bother. Buy it. If you want a hell of a beer, it's a hell of a beer. Durham Brewery, just buy most of their beers. They're top notch. This one, it's £8 a bottle. But is it worth it? That's what I'm thinking. I think it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. And it has given me an idea to do a video in the future actually while I'm drinking this. Maybe do this and the Imperious together. Ooh, 11%, 12%. Boom! Cracking. Right, let's get back to the beer, shall we? As I'm drinking it, there's the maltness coming through. There's bits of whiskey coming through. Lovely sweetness to it. There is a molasses feel to it. The texture of the beer is remarkably smooth for the strength. You're not getting any alcohol burn as well, which is great. And the alcohol's quite well hidden, I would say, for this. Because I'm not feeling it. I'm getting the warmth of spirit. I'm not getting a burn. It's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. One more for the road. Beautiful stuff. It's definitely a sippy beer, boys and girls, and it's a beer to really, really enjoy. So, boys and girls, Durham beer, Redemption, whiskey cask, aged beer, 12% ABV. Buy it, be mesmerised by it, because it's a bloody gorgeous beer. That's all I can say about it. If you're in Darlington, get to the cheese and wine shop, pick one up, what they still got. And I'll see you all of you, soon on my next one. Cheers.